beauties, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name's Justyna, and in today's video, as you can probably guess by the title, I would like to talk a little bit more about cellulite. I recorded another video some months ago, you can check it here if you would like to. That was almost, let's say, one of my first videos, like that was at the very beginning of my channel. Not like my channel is really old, I've been doing this for a little bit over 5 months now, and simply I got a little bit more confident. Also, I got some, not really community, I wouldn't call us yet a big community, unfortunately, I guess, but I got some questions, I made some friends, so simply, yeah, I got questions, many questions regarding cellulite and in general my journey, and the most important and the most common question is, can I do this? And the answer is, of course you can do this. You can do anything, just no one can guarantee you that the results will be the exact same as mine or anybody else. Each body is different, and yeah, simply in today's video I would like to say a few things about cellulite that I find super important, and I think girls still get confused about those things, and because of that cellulite is seen as something bad, also probably because of the social media and I don't know, fashion magazines and all that stuff, where they show girls always photoshopped with the perfect flawless skin, which in real life simply doesn't exist. So I think many girls, mostly teenagers, I have an impression, they have a mentality like that it exists, it's possible, just it's not possible for them. That's actually quite a funny story. I wasn't concerned about my cellulite like at any point in my life. In fact, after reducing my cellulite, I reduced my cellulite not because I wanted to. I reduced it because I changed my habits, I wanted to live healthier, and simply I found those missing endorphins and happiness in my life in fitness, in trainings. So that was just like a side effect of my changes, of my new lifestyle. If you would like to check how to begin your fitness journey, you can also check that video. I recorded one, so you can tell me what you think about that. But regarding cellulite, simply many girls, they are too fixed about idea of getting rid of cellulite without thinking like further, without thinking wider, like why you have cellulite, what you can do about that. I've always thought, well, I knew that I have cellulite, of course, but I was always like, that's genetic, I cannot change it, thank you, next. I wasn't super bothered by that, because in general I was a small size, like I've always been extra small size in my clothes, and my size didn't change, but the way my body looks changed a lot. Here you have some comparison photos. And most of all, the way I feel about myself and my mental health changed and improved, like increased. I cannot even stress how much. And this is what I believe in. Simply, for me, what's here is more important than what's here, let's say. And you should remember that you're more than a scale, you're more than measurements. What makes you you is your personality and how you see others and how kind you can be to them, and not what size you wear or how your legs look at the beach sunbathing. So going to the basics, like to the history, women have this so-called problem because of the evolution. We get pregnant, we raise kids, so in the past our bodies evolved this way, so we would be able to keep the pregnancy, we would be able to give enough food while raising a baby, while being pregnant, and not men. Some men have cellulite, but really few. Normally it's like in the genes of a woman. You have period, you have cellulite. Well, not really. All the women have period, most of the women have cellulite, but it's super natural. It's just the evolution. You cannot do anything about that. You cannot choose if you will get cellulite or not, but you can choose how you approach it, and how you should approach it is not giving a about that. Of course, cellulite means that you're storing fat in your legs. In the legs, because just like I said, in the past, not in the past, it's still like this. You're pregnant in the belly area and all the main organs are here, so kinda your body didn't have a space with the kid, with the pregnant belly, to store fat in the upper body. That's why your body chose lower body to store cellulite and to store fat. So the cellulite is nothing more than just stored fat. If you store your fat in the leg area, like me for example, normally it will be more visible. Also, if your skin is thinner, or for example you have any blood system problems, in general many things can affect it, then the cellulite will be more visible. Going to the merits of this video, a few things I would like you to understand about cellulite. First, yes, it's normal that you have it. Second, no, you shouldn't be concerned by that, and you shouldn't really pay too big attention to the cellulite itself. 3. You should focus on the origins of the cellulite, which means fat. So, the most important thing in the reduction process of cellulite is a healthy lifestyle. Simply, if you walk a lot, it's better to walk during whole day a little bit every 1 hour than to go for one long walk and then sit for 15 minutes. Sedentary life is really bad for the cellulite. It helps it store the fat in the mostly back part of the legs. So walking during the day is super important. If you have sedentary lifestyle, then try, for example, if you're in front of the computer, try to do things standing, or every half an hour stand up and try to walk for 5 minutes, something like that. Just please try to sit as few and in the line as possible, not a few hours in a row. Make breaks and try to walk a little bit or stand. Sitting is the worst position for the human body. Based on the evolution, we should be standing or lying. Sitting is not natural position for human beings, so it doesn't help our cellulite. Second, you should do cardio to reduce your body fat percentage. And by cardio, I don't mean to run every day 10 kilometers. I don't really run. You can do sprints if you want, 10 minutes a day, 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. You can do HIIT workouts. You can do LISS, so long walk or long bike ride, whatever. Minimum 40 minutes, because more or less after this time your body burns the fat itself. After this time you can stop. Simply up to this time it's not recommendable. So if you would like to check any examples of my ways of burning fat, you can check my exercises. Also on my Instagram, JustynaDaily_, I post sometimes some workouts. So yes, cardio. Besides that, weights, resistance training. It doesn't have to be weights 40 kilograms and barbell, cause otherwise it won't help. No, it can be simply a resistance band or a home alternative weights like cans, milk bottles, whatever, that will give you some additional resistance and will challenge your body a little bit. Besides that, diet. Normally, as a woman trying to reduce cellulite, you should avoid consuming sugars. You should eat a lot of protein. Well, the same rule is for the men. We're talking about reducing fat, because reducing cellulite means reducing fat. So you should avoid sugar, you should drink a lot, you should eat a lot of protein. You should also eat a lot of vegetables and fruits, as fiber, it's proved that it helps reduce cellulite, well, it helps reduce fat. And besides that, you can take some supplements like omega-3 oil, or you can eat a lot of fish. I don't like it, so I take every day in the morning a sip of omega-3, 6 and 9 oils. And also you can take, for example, collagen, because they help in your skin maintenance and how the skin looks, like how you preserve it, also helps to make the cellulite more or less visible. So the diet, and kinda besides that, the clothes. It's super important to wear clothes that your skin is able to breathe, because when your skin can breathe, then it doesn't scream for oxygen and the blood streams are like flowing properly, the blood in the bloodstreams flows properly and your skin is able to breathe, and everything with your skin condition is better then, which means that your cellulite might be less visible. That's just a small trick. And mostly these are the things. Cellulite is really not an enemy, and I know that it might sound cruel, that's not my intention. I used to have cellulite, I still have it. I didn't get rid of cellulite 100%. I'm a woman, I'm aware of the fact that I won't be able to, and I'm not even trying. As long as I live an active and healthy lifestyle, I'm super fine with me and with my body and in my body. So as long as you change your habits, you transform your life into a little bit more healthier and more active, less sedentary, then you're good. You will be reducing cellulite more or less, depend on your genes, on your skin condition, on your stress level in life. Everything matters. And in general, yeah, the cellulite gets more visible because we're lazy. I remember when I was a teenager, my cellulite wasn't that visible, and after some years, when I started having knee problems, because I used to move a lot, I used to dance every day, and after that I got serious injury and I couldn't dance anymore. So I was literally inactive for a few years, like I was walking to school and that's it. And that was really my fault that my cellulite got worse. And it's not only about how it looks, simply I also felt super lazy and super meh about myself. So cellulite, I will say it for the 20th time probably in this video, is not about how it looks. It's about how it makes you feel. So simply be healthier, and not for the appearances, not for the words of other people, simply for your own mental health and for your own well-being. And being healthier, eating cleaner, and in general transforming your body into a leaner and healthier version will make you feel better, and maybe you will even stop realizing that you have a cellulite. I'm not paying attention to my legs anymore, and kinda thanks to the photos I'm able to see how my body changes, cause I feel that good training and eating most of the time properly, that I don't really care about how I look, cause I feel good, which means that I radiate the positive energy, at least I want to believe that. So I don't care about anything else, I just want others to feel great about themselves, and I want others to be kind to me. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I hope it wasn't too boring for you. I just wanted to make these few kind of basic things but important things. I wanted to highlight them on my channel because I noticed many girls still struggle with the subject, and it really makes me not really suffer, but it's super sad that in the 21st century there are still many girls suffering and being like ashamed of their own bodies because of such trivial and really not important things. So I hope this video will motivate you a little bit to change your habits, to be a little bit healthier, or if you've already changed your habits, I hope it will motivate you to keep going and it will show you that there's a light at the end of the tunnel. If you like this video, please click that like button, and if you're not a returning subscriber and you like this type of fitness related content, you can find more here, and after clicking the subscribe button you can be notified when the new video goes live. So for today, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it one more time, and see you next time. Bye!